One smell from your parked car can cost you $4,000. Most drivers smell it every single week and walk straight past it. There are 5 burning smells your car produces after you park it. 1 is completely harmless. 4 of them are your car telling you something is already failing. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which smell you have and exactly what it will cost you if you keep ignoring it.
What your nose is actually detecting. Here is something most drivers never realize. Your nose is one of the most accurate diagnostic tools you own. It costs nothing. It works instantly. And for certain problems, it detects trouble earlier than any warning light your car has. Here is why you smell it after parking and not during the drive. While you are moving, air flows under and around the car, carrying smells away. The moment you park and step out, that airflow stops. Everything that got hot during your drive is now sitting still, and the moment you open the door, all that trapped heat and smell rolls upward around the car, directly towards you. Think of it like lifting the lid off a pot that's been cooking. You didn't smell it from across the room, but the moment that lid comes off, it hits you. That is exactly what happens when you step out, and this matters more than most people realize, because what you are smelling has been happening for the entire drive. You just couldn't detect it until you stopped. The problem has already been running for as long as your journey took. Smell 1. Burning plastic or melting wires. Now, pay attention here. This is the one. If you smell something sharp, acrid, chemical, like burning plastic or the inside of an electrical socket that's been overloaded, do not walk past this. Somewhere in your car, a wire is overheating. Either it's touching something hot it shouldn't be, or it's pulling more electrical current than it's built to handle, and the insulation around it is starting to melt. Here's the scary part. Electrical fires in vehicles are real. They account for tens of thousands of vehicle fires each year in the United States alone. And unlike a mechanical failure that gives you warning signs over days or weeks, an electrical problem can go from a smell to a serious situation without much in between. Consistently smelling burning plastic after every drive means get the wiring inspected before continuing to use the vehicle regularly. A wiring inspection costs between $50 and $150. Ignoring a real wiring fault can cost anywhere from $500 to several thousand, or worse, you don't get to choose the timing. Now, here is where it gets counterintuitive. Not every burning plastic smell is a wiring problem. Sometimes a burning plastic bag blows under the car during driving and lands directly on the exhaust system. The exhaust runs at temperatures that melt plastic almost instantly. It burns off and produces an identical smell. Check underneath after you park. If you can see melted debris on the exhaust pipes, that's your answer. No fault. It burns away on its own. The difference is simple. Debris smell disappears after 1 or 2 more drives. Wiring smell comes back every single time. If it keeps coming back, that is your car asking for help. Smell 2. Burning rubber. Burning rubber is thick and heavy. Most people recognize it immediately. There are 3 causes. One of them is significantly more serious than the other 2. The first and most common is a drive belt that has started slipping. Your engine runs several rubber belts that power components like the alternator, power steering, and air conditioning. When one starts to slip on its pulley, the friction heats the rubber and produces that smell. A replacement belt costs between $25 and $75 for the part. Leave it and that belt snaps while you're doing 60 miles per hour on the motorway. Suddenly, the power steering goes heavy in your hands. The battery stops charging, or the engine overheats, and you're on the side of the road instead of in your driveway, where the problem should have been fixed for $75. The second cause is a tire rubbing against something, a wheel arch liner, a suspension component, or a tire running partially deflated and generating friction heat against the wheel. Check your tire pressures. Look inside each wheel arch for rubber contact marks. The third cause is the one to take most seriously, and it connects to the next section.
Smell 3. The seized brake caliper. This is the smell most people misidentify. It is not quite rubber, not quite electrical, something in between, hot metal with an acrid edge. Here is what is happening. Your brakes work using a caliper that clamps a pad against a spinning disc disc to slow the car. When you release the pedal, the caliper releases and the disc spins freely. Sometimes it doesn't release. A seized caliper stays partially clamped even when your foot is nowhere near the pedal. That brake pad drags against the disc, mile after mile after mile, the entire drive. By the time you park, that wheel can be hot enough to radiate heat straight through the rim. And once again, your nose detected the problem before the dashboard did. Here is the 60-second test. No tools, no mechanic. Do this in your own driveway. After a normal drive, hold your hand roughly 6 inches from each wheel in turn. Do not touch the wheel itself. It may be hot. On a car with healthy brakes, all 4 wheels should feel roughly similar. If one wheel pushes significantly more heat towards your hand than the others, that is the wheel. A seized caliper replacement costs between $200 and $400 per corner. But here's what mechanics see constantly. Drivers who ignore the smell long enough don't just need a caliper. The constant friction wears through the brake disc too. Now it's a caliper and a disc. The bill doubles, $400 to $800 per corner. And in severe cases, an overheated brake system can experience brake fade, a temporary loss of braking effectiveness due to extreme heat. That is no longer a cost problem. That is a safety problem. The smell told you weeks before any of that happened. Coming up, 2 more smells your car produces after parking. One of them is the earliest possible warning for the most expensive engine repair most drivers ever face. Most people describe it as almost pleasant, and they ignore it. Smell 4, burning oil. This one has a thick, greasy, acrid quality. If you've ever accidentally spilled oil on a hot stove, you know this smell instantly. A small oil leak somewhere in the engine is dripping on a hot surface. Your exhaust gets hot enough to burn leaking oil almost instantly. The leak itself might be tiny, barely a residue rather than a visible puddle. Common sources are the valve cover gasket, oil filter seal, or the drain plug. Here's the part that matters. One driver noticed a burning oil smell every drive for months. The car still drove fine, no warning lights, no obvious puddle under the car, so they kept driving. By the time the oil warning light finally came on, the engine had been running low on oil for weeks. The bearings inside the engine were already damaged. That's not a leak repair anymore. That's an engine rebuild. A small oil leak repair costs between $100 and $300 depending on the source. An engine that has run dry or close to it can cost between $4,000 and $10,000 to address. The rule is straightforward. If you consistently smell burning oil, check your oil level today. If it's dropping between your normal checks, you have a leak that needs to be found. Your nose was the first warning system. Use it. Smell 5. Sweet, syrupy, almost pleasant. This one surprises people because it doesn't smell dangerous. Some describe it as maple syrup. Others say pancakes. 1 or 2 say it almost smells like a warm dessert. This is coolant. Specifically, it's the ethylene glycol in your engine coolant leaking somewhere and burning off on a hot surface. And here's why this is the most important smell in this entire video. Coolant keeps your engine from overheating. If it's leaking, 2 things are happening at the same time. The leak is burning off, creating that sweet smell, and your coolant level is dropping. An engine that runs low on coolant overheats. An engine that overheats severely can suffer head gasket failure. Head gasket replacement is one of the most expensive engine repairs that exists, typically between $1,500 and $4,000, and the sweet smell appears long before the temperature gauge moves, long before any warning light comes on, long before any other symptom appears. Your nose detected the problem before the dashboard did. Again, if you smell something sweet after parking, check your coolant reservoir when the engine is fully cold. The reservoir is a translucent plastic tank, usually near the front of the engine bay. It has minimum and maximum lines on the side. If the level is below the minimum line, or if it drops between your checks, find the source of the leak before driving further, because most expensive car problems don't start with a bang. They start with a smell that drivers ignore. When to ignore it and when not to. This approach has real limits. If you smell something burning once after an unusually long motorway drive, heavy traffic, or towing something, and it never comes back, that was almost certainly normal. Every car runs hotter under unusual demand. It's not always a fault. If you cannot identify which category your smell falls into, smells are genuinely subjective, do not guess. A visual inspection by an independent mechanic takes less than 30 minutes. Many do it for free. And if you ever smell burning while driving, not after parking but during the drive, that's a different situation entirely. Pull over safely. Let the vehicle cool. Do not continue until you know the source. A smell while moving means something is happening right now, not the residue of a completed journey. Sharp, acrid chemical smell. Check for debris under the car first. If it returns every drive, get wiring inspected. Do not delay. Thick rubber smell, most likely a drive belt or tire contact. $75 now or a breakdown later. Hot metal with acrid edge after a normal drive. Do the hand test. One wheel significantly hotter than the others means a seized caliper. Fix it before the disc goes with it. Burning oil smell. Check your oil level today. Find the leak before the engine pays the price. Sweet or syrupy smell. Check coolant level when cold. This is the earliest warning your coolant system will ever give you. Take it seriously. Any of these smells, returning consistently after every drive, that's your car asking for attention. The earlier you respond, the cheaper the answer almost always is. If this helped you work out what your car has been trying to tell you, subscribe to Your Motor Care. This channel covers real-world diagnostics that save you money before a small problem becomes a decision you didn't want to make. Drop a comment below. Which smell does your car have? Or have you ever ignored one of these and paid for it later? Be honest, those comments are always the most interesting ones.